Not appreciate the Barack Obama presidency enough between the ages of 7 and 15 because God, I miss Obama. I just miss like having a normal dude in the White House. Like even if you disagreed with his politics, you could understand that he was an upstanding person and a good guy. At the same time, he had this impenetrable, unrelenting aura around him.
Former President Obama just confronted Donald Trump with a major warning. Say it to my face. If you're going to go out there and talk about me or the former First Lady Michelle Obama, say it to my face. Now, former President Barack Obama made this final warning and sent this message to Donald Trump on the All the Smoke podcast with Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson. It was powerful stuff. Let me show you what former President Obama said. And he posted this on his social media account. He posted the full interview, that is. But here's the portion I want to show you where he says, you notice that he likes to, that Trump says all of these things, but he doesn't say it to my face because he's a coward. These are powerful words from former President Obama. Let's play it.
But I'm not even worried about it.
Yeah, well,
I know.
I kind of like it.
I do worry sometimes. I've heard some of the guys, talk about changes in the locker room now and how kids are, some of the younger players, instead of just talking or playing some midwest or something, everybody just like
Talk to your phone.
on the
Totally
phone.
different.
The other thing I believe in, and part of what we try to teach in our leadership training is, I believe in face-to-face. I believe in.
All right, so you heard it. So I guess Barack Obama has had enough and says, hey, man, say it to my face. I mean, it is. Trump has been saying a lot of stuff about Barack for years. And Barack just going about his business. But a person can only take so much regardless of what position they hold in this world. So let's see what else Barack have to say.
Former President Obama talks about how he lives rent-free in Donald Trump's head, and he said it's a little bit weird and dangerous. And Obama says, when I was in office, I was spending so much time focused on the American people. You think I even had the time to think about what a former president said or did, or to even be that petty? No, I was focused on helping the American people. Watch this, another powerful moment from the All the Smoke podcast. Let's play this clip.
Sometimes.
I mean, the thing about it is, look, you got to ask him what it is that
The obsession?
the obsession.
I know what it is.
I obviously, have a room in his head.
Rent free. You do everything with grace.
A suite in his head. But the thing about it is that was always clear to me. Look, first of all, when I was president, the last thing I had time to do was worry about what
Somebody said,
or what my predecessor did.
That's a good point. I mean, who in the world would think a president have time to think about all this stuff that Trump thinks about? Trump know he would never be as loved as former President Barack Obama. He know that over half of his MAGA base have switched on him and say they wish Barack was still in the office. They miss Barack and Michelle Obama. And here's my proof that a lot of MAGA people have turned against Trump.
Not appreciate the Barack Obama presidency enough between the ages of 7 and 15 because God, I miss Obama. I just miss like having a normal dude in the White House. Like even if you disagreed with his politics, you could understand that he was an upstanding person and a good guy. At the same time, he had this impenetrable, unrelenting aura around him.
Mr. President, a question from the audience. Why did you criticize President Trump recently after not criticizing President?
Who don't criticize President Trump? Who don't?
President Obama for 8 years.
So here's what happens. I'm asked the question, do I believe in free press? And the answer is
We know Trump don't.
absolutely. I believe in free press. As should every other American believe in free press, because the press holds people to account. Power is very addictive, and it's corrosive if it becomes central to your life. And therefore, there needs to be an independent group of people who hold you to account. And so I answered that question. Of course, the headlines were Bush criticizes Trump. And so therefore I needed to say, there should be a free and independent press, but it ought to be accurate.
I've never seen Trump get this love before. Never.
President, how are you? I'm Dan.
Dan, good to see you.
We get a picture, President?
Good to see you.
Camden.
Good to see you, Camden. Brandon, Camden, Brandon. Anna, good to see you.
Are you real?
Yes, I am. I'm on wax.
Are you real? Y'all hear that? Are you real? That's crazy.
Good to see you, Patrick.
Oh my
Nice to
God.
meet you, I'm Ryan.
Good to see you, Ryan. How
I'm
are you?
Karen. I'm so
Good to see
excited.
you. Well, give me a hug.
Oh, can we get a picture?
Yes, you
Oh
can.
my gosh, it's like the best day of my life.
Yeah, you gotta get in
Oh,
there,
come
Ryan.
on, Ryan.
Come on.
Oh, Pat, do you want one too?
Come on, Patty. I'll get it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh my
Come
gosh.
on.
Someone's going to think you're like wax.
Good to see you guys. Sorry to mess up your run.
It's okay.
And see, this is the kind of stuff that Trump hates seeing. This is something, this is an attribute that Trump will never possess.
You guys were right in the middle. You could be running a play.
It bothers Donald Trump, if you haven't figured this out, on a deeply personal, guttural level, that Obama is more educated than him, higher regarded than him, is somebody that no matter where he goes, will always receive applause. Meanwhile, he out here getting booed. There's no room Obama could walk into and not get applause or respect.
All right, I think that's enough. Point's been taken. Point's proven. Point is taken. There's not enough that you can go over and show that it's facts. Trump will never, never come close to Barack. Popularity, how much people like him. Some people love him. It is what it is. All right, y'all, consider subscribing, like, share, and I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm waiting for your comments. I know some MAGAs watching this. I'm just waiting for your comments. Y'all have a good one.